There was once a village nestled beside a great waterfall, where the river thundered down from a cliff, so tall that mist hung in the air like a veil. People came from miles away to stand in awe, but they kept their distance. The waterfall wasn't just beautiful, it was feared. Everyone knew, if you ever got caught in its current, you would never return. One summer day, as villagers gathered near the riverbank, they saw something that froze them in shock. An old man, his robe worn with age, had been swept into the raging water. His frail body tumbled helplessly toward the roaring falls. The crowd gasped. Some covered their eyes. Others whispered, "He's gone." Nobody had ever survived the waterfall. The old man disappeared into the crashing white foam. For a few moments, there was only the deafening roar of the river. Then, as if by magic, downstream the old man's head broke the surface. Slowly, calmly, he swam to the shore and pulled himself onto the rocks. His movements weren't frantic, they weren't desperate. He stood, straightened his robe, and began to walk away as if nothing extraordinary had happened. The villagers ran after him, their voices shaking with disbelief. "How did you survive? That waterfall is death itself. How could you come out alive?" The old man stopped. His face was lined with years, but his eyes sparkled with a quiet strength. He smiled gently and said, "I did not resist. I let the river take me. Where the water rushed, I rushed. Where it swirled, I swirled. I gave myself to the current. I did not fight the flow. And that is why it did not destroy me." His words hung in the air, soft but heavy, like the mist from the falls. The Zen story of the old man who fell into the river carries a quiet but powerful truth. Life's river is stronger than us. We cannot stop it, but we can choose how to meet it. When we stop fighting every current, when we learn to move with the flow instead of against it, we don't just survive, we find peace. Sometimes, the bravest act is not to resist, but to trust the river.